It's got another step done here. Gotta pull the cover off the sprocket here on the engine so you can line that up. Gives you a better, you can't really get at that sprocket with the cover on. And also, one of my engine mounts, this engine mount right here, I'm pretty sure it is gonna have to be removable. So, I have these plates that I'm gonna use right here to thread and mount to the frame, and then I have these plates that I'm gonna mount onto the bars for the engine mount, because each engine mount's gonna be a triangle. Hey guys, got the motor all lined up here. So I used my straight edge here and just kept working and working. This took probably a half an hour to get it where it is right now, where I like it. And what's important here is that this sprocket is low enough that the chain clears that chain line up into here, and also low enough that the tensioner actually does something. You know what I mean? It'll make the tensioner more effective the lower the engine is. And the drain plug's accessible under there, which is good. These mounts here are going to be super straightforward, just chunks of square tube in there. Hey, just getting to work out here. Got a new gas bottle all filled up there. And we're just starting to make the engine mount. I cut down some M10 bolts here for the mounting plate. And now my next step is to take these plates here and I gotta weld them, one up into here, another one up there for this mount right there, because it's got to be removable so I can pull the engine out of here. So I'll get back to you once those are put on there, and we're gonna tap those holes for the M10 bolts and drill out these plate holes a little bigger. So got those plates welded on there. Now I just drilled out this one. I'm gonna tap it right now and drill and tap the other one and bolt the plates on there, and then we can start fabricating this motor mount here. Alright, I drilled and tapped all those holes, as you can see. And I got nice mounting points on there, but the holes in these are too small for those bolts, so I gotta go get a drill bit from the tool room and drill those out. Guys, big step complete here. The motor is officially not moving. I got the two back mounts here done, so the motor's solid in there. Now I got the plates drilled out here for the removable mount. I've just got to do the removable mount and then the other permanent mount on this side. Should be pretty straightforward. Now that the motor's in one spot, not moving, everything's straightforward. A little nerve-wracking welding it, but it's done now, so there's no going back. Bars in here, welded up for the removable mount, and I just measured up the second piece of it here, and I'll cut that, fit it, and show you how that looks. And I'm probably gonna call her a night there and do the other side tomorrow. Guys, I finished up the removable brace there. I've already taken it out once, put it back in. Works great. Looks pretty good too, actually. I like the look of that. And these are two permanent braces done back here. And then I've got the last one right here to do. The motor supporting itself now, not touching anywhere. Friggin' wicked, lined up. Couldn't ask for anything better. There we go. Hey, I'm just finishing up the last motor mount. I had to salvage 1-inch square tubing off my original buggy I built. I'll have to show you pictures of that sometime. I'll try to add them into a video here to show you it. But as you can see, the last motor mount is quite small and much bigger than my pipe there. So I'm going to notch it out, hammer it flat, weld it up, and then notch it and put it on here. And I'll show you what I mean, make it look a lot better. But that's the next step there. I spent most of today cleaning up in here a little bit. It's still tight, but I set up my other little shed that doesn't have the doors on the front because I'm not going to be able to get this out of here once there's wheels on it. So I need another shed to assemble it. So I set that up today and built some dolly wheels to move the buggy around on. It works pretty well. I just got it centered at a spot where I can lift it from here real light. It doesn't take a lot of weight, see? And lift it right up. Got the first half welded in. As you can see, I had to do a little bit of coping where on there, narrow it up, because this motor mount's a lot narrower than the rest of them. So now I just got one more support, go in here like that, match the other side, and the motor is all mounted.